Hi there, Richard Matheru here. Now, are you a network marketer that lacks the support that you thought you would have from certain individuals around you? I mean, it's bad enough when sort of strangers we prospect or talk about our business or on social media go, it's a scam, it's a scheme, you shouldn't do it. But when it's actually people that we know and we're expecting some level of guidance from them, or not even that, just like some support, like a bit of a warm hug, or maybe a yes, I'll join you, or I'll refer you, but then they give us the negativity too. It's like, ouch. And I know people say to you, oh, just it shouldn't matter, their opinions don't pay your bills, but it does matter. If it's your husband or your wife, or, your spouse, your family member, a best friend, a colleague you have a lot of trust and respect in, when they turn around and throw your purpose and your opportunity for growth and what you feel is something you really believe in, and they throw it all at you with negativity, you're like, man, that just is awful. So there are three ways that I've discovered over the last 10 years of being in this industry and coaching many network marketers, the only three ways that really can overturn that negativity. So this is for people that aren't just not supportive, actually being quite negative. How can we get those people we care about onto our side? Whether that's actually signing them up or not, but just stop being negative towards you so you're free to build with more confidence and feel better. Let's dive into that in this video. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 and give you my favorite reason and story at the end. So let's go in that reverse order. So way to fix it, number 3, is you've got to hold your hand up and say, what part do I play in the viewpoint and the treatment from others? Because we train people how to treat us, right? In what we let them get away with, in what we do, in what we say, and how we behave. They're forming this opinion of us and as we do of them. So if you've been in 17 network marketing companies and everyone is going to be the one, it's the best yet, and you hype it up and you inflammatory statements about what it is, and then it all comes crashing down, why would they believe you on the 18th? Right? You've got to sometimes say, actually, I go way too far, way too soon with my words, and then I can't back that up with any kind of facts or results, or I'm chopping and changing. So you've got to look at your own actions. Okay? If our actions, this is quality, and this is time, if they're seeing throughout time a low quality of action, okay, the way you're marketing yourself, the way you're talking about things, they're seeing this, no increase, no growth, longer it goes on, the same old spammy messaging, why would they then treat you as though you were up here? Why would they then give that respect to your growth and opportunity? Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that people can't be idiots and be like poking holes in you. That's not good. But I'm saying that if they're actually doing it from a place of they think they're helping you, oh man, you shouldn't do this, you're gonna lose again, or I just want to try and help you avoid pain. They're almost killing you with kindness, aren't they? But is that something that you've done? Have you set the bar low based off of your previous attempts and your current actions? Okay? A lot of times, people are using stock spam tactics. Anyone that'll listen, they're on their case about their business. No, you want to talk about this? Well, my vitamin is better than anything that you're doing. They sell on fear, right? Oh, are you worried about cancer? If you love your family, you'll take my vitamin. I mean, I've literally seen statements like that. And people wonder why no one takes them serious in business. Think about this. Would you ever see a dentist going around a shopping mall saying, would you like an extraction? Can I pull a tooth out for you? No, because that's not the way real business is done. Would you ever see a divorce? Going back to like 1950s, Fuera Sora Puricat American accent. So would you ever see a divorce lawyer coming around to people's houses or ringing them and saying, hey, how's your marriage? I'm looking for business. Can I divorce you? Are you sure? Because, like, non-marriage is better than marriage. If you love each other, you'd separate now. You'd be like, whoa, what is that about? Yet this is how network marketers behave, and they go, I can't believe no one supports me. Why don't they treat me like I'm a professional? Why don't they respect me? Because you're acting like a dweeb. That's why you're out there, word from the 1980s there, you're out there spamming people, pressuring people, inducing fear, no professional guidance, previous failures, no difference in your tactics now, yet you're expecting this respect and recognition. Start to realize that everywhere you go, there you are. when you raise the level of that you're playing at, you can expect and train people to treat you with a higher level of respect back. Why would they support you if they see only pain and only feel pressure and resistance? They wouldn't. So hold your hand up, take a look at yourself, bird's eye view. How am I building this business? Am I getting what I deserve? That's number 3. Okay, number 2. Another way to fix it. So fix it by fixing your own actions and your own behavior first. Number 2. This is getting a bit. Number 2. You may have to have a conversation with them, especially if this is like maybe a significant other, right? Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, that type of thing. And if you've got all of those, that's the problem, right? But number 2, you may have to have a conversation. Let's just put convo. So have you actually sat those people down and let them know about why this is important to you? Have you given them a why? I'm a private person, Richard. I don't like sharing it. The fact that I'm doing it should be enough. I agree with you, but I just teach you what works and what is reality is going to work for you. In reality, we have to have conversations and communicate people. In reality, we have to sometimes go above our comfort zone in order to get some better results. So this is maybe perhaps one of those scenarios. So you may be in a relationship where the person doesn't really think you're all in. They don't think you're really certain about this decision. And you can get this from prospects too. Never mind negative people about you building the business. Sometimes prospects, if they sense any chink in the armor, they're not going to commit to you, are they? Why would they commit to somebody that isn't committed themselves? You see the sense in that. So why would someone commit with their emotional support if they don't think you're committed either? So we have to look at, have we informed people of that we're certain about this and this is what we're doing with or without their approval? Because they may think that your actions are up for grabs. Maybe I can steer them away from this painful path. Maybe it's not for them, but it is for you and you want that support. So you can sit people down and say, listen, I realise I made some mistakes. It's always better to put the blame on you at first because it opens people's minds up. So listen, use something like this. I've made some mistakes, okay? I know in the past I haven't been committed with this business. I've made lots of errors, but life's built upon making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. And I've learned from those. So I know that you're negative about what I'm doing in company XYZ. But what I want you to know is that I'm not looking for anyone's approval, including your own. I'm doing this, I'm all in with this is what I believe where my future is, and it's important to me. The reason it's important is because I want to become a better parent. I want to spend more time with our children, and that's really killing me that I can't, or I want to solve the debt that's dragging us down, or insert your reason there. It's really important to me. So I don't expect you to support me if you don't want to. I don't expect you to join it or buy anything like that. But what I need you to stop doing is I need you to stop poking holes in it and being negative, because it's already hard enough without this person who I thought would support me the most, let alone with you kicking me while I'm a little bit down. So if you had that conversation with me and you told me you had something important to you, I would respect that. I'm just asking you to respect me. Is that fair enough? Okay, something like that. You're letting them know that you're all in, so they don't need to bother trying to get approval or dissuade you at any point in time. You're letting them know that it's hurting your feelings. I mean, what kind of idiot carries on hurting someone's feelings if they're close to you? And then also, you're letting them know that, hey, listen, it's kind of you being a bit of an idiot here, because if you ask me, I respect you. Don't ask for support, not asking for, woo, pom-pom cheerleaders. I'm just saying, stop poking holes in something that I've already committed to, right? You wouldn't do anything else. If you bought a car, someone wouldn't say, oh, why did you buy a Ford? Fords are awful. Fords are terrible. Why did you get a Ford? You'd be like, it's already on the driveway. It's my choice. I'm not trying to sell you the car. Shut up and leave me alone. But we do it in a much more polite way, which is what I just taught you with that script. So, number 1, my favourite method. Number 1, you know what it is? How to stop people being non-supportive and negative? Rub it in their face. Results. I don't necessarily mean rub it in their face, but it is cool to do that sometimes. Results. Let me tell you a story. One of my neighbours, this is a good story for network marketers. One up for the network marketers. So one of my neighbours, we used to end up cleaning the car around about the same time. Okay, when I was younger, I used to have this posh car. I used to love cleaning it all the time. He'd come out clean it, we'd have a chat, right? And when I first got into network marketing, I thought he'd be a great fit for it, right? I was like, this is, you're excited. I got the cap, the badge, everything, drinking from the cups. I'm like, this is going to be a great fit for you. So I showed him some information, and what came back was really surprising, because he'd been saying how he didn't like his job. He wished he had a way out. And he was saying all the right things. I'm like, I got the solution for you. And I thought he respected me. I guess he didn't. Because he responded back and he said, have you sent me the wrong information? And I double checked the link. I'm like, no, is something not working? He's like, this is embarrassing. I can't believe you send me this. This isn't going to work. This product is no good. You're embarrassing yourself. You should just quit. And I was like, whoa. All right. Well, I don't really know what to do with that at the time. I hadn't been trained, so I was just like kind of swallowed it and kind of, well, it really shook me. I'm like, I didn't expect that. Kind of carried on. So then the car cleaning was awkward. I'm cleaning my car. He's coming out, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And he's picking holes. Now he wants to justify himself and his own actions by saying, hey, how's the results going in that little business? It was still little. If you know my story, I went through 328 no's in a row in 3 different companies. So 3 times I've been like, this is the one, and 3 times I'd had no sign-ups. So I didn't really have a leg to stand on, okay? In my 4th company, though, I got angry. I got angry at people like him. I got angry at myself. I got angry at my approach. I'm like, I need to think for myself and adjust what I'm doing here. This isn't working. Let me start to look at some more professional tactics, more predictable, and put them into what I'm doing. And I did. And in my 4th company, within 5 months, I was full-time. I'd replaced my job. By the 8th or 9th month, I think it was, I was the 5th best recruiter within the year. I was the 3rd best recruiter, #1 international income earner, 4th biggest team. Ended up sponsoring over 700 people in this industry. So results came thick and fast when they came through those adjustments. And I was waiting for this. When I'd first got on this kind of leaderboard, we had an argument. And I'd said to him, you do what you want, but I'm doing what I want. Don't need to poke holes in this, pack it in. And he's like, you're never going to do anything this. You're never going to, that's like the 3 before. And I was like, I guess we'll see. You wait and see in 6 months' time. You wait and see where I am. So I got this added pressure, which was good. It was a kick up the backside. And I'm like, my ego's not going to let me look like a fool cleaning the car. I can't let this idiot win. Let me go out there and work harder than I've ever worked before. Let me find some solutions. And some other things happened at that time that pointed towards me improving. And I did. I got those results. So we're cleaning the car, and out he comes. How's that little business of yours going? I said, not so little anymore. I said, hey, let me show you something. And I got my phone and I got a screenshot of me being the 5th best recruiter. I said, there's like 50,000 people in this company. He said, yeah. I said, well, I'm number 5. I said, we just qualified for a cruise in January. The company's going to pay for us to go on a Caribbean cruise. I said, and I left my job. I said, no, I'm not working at all. I'm doing this full time. So this afternoon, I'm going to chill out. Live in the countryside. I'm going to go for a walk. I said, what are you doing this afternoon? He said, oh, I'm busy. I said, busy doing what? He said, I'm going to work. I said, the job that you hate? He said, yes. I said, I guess we'll see. And kind of carried on cleaning my car. And what I realised was I wanted to thank that guy. I said, thank you. I said, because your hatred and everything you sent me, it fueled me to get to the top. So sometimes we have to accept that these people are just the way that they are. And if we can make peace with that, it can fuel us to say, you know what? Only way I'm going to shut this person up, only way I'm going to prove this person wrong is to prove that they're wrong. There really is no script or tactic that can address the fact that if you've been doing it 5 years and you have no results and they've been right in everything they've said and you've been wrong, they're going to keep on kicking you while you're down. Some people are just like that. And you may be in a position where you can distance yourself from that person, or it may be a circumstance where you love that person in any other way they're fantastic, just this element is making you uneasy. So you just need to shut them up. And that's going to come down to your results and putting the work in, okay? Because like some people are insecure. I realized years later as I got personal development in this industry that man was insecure. So there's only 2 ways to build the tallest building in town, like Tony Robbins says, right? You're going to build the tallest building in town, and there's already lots of tall buildings, okay? How do you occupy the top spot? Well, you can actually build the tallest building in town, which is a lot of hard work. Or, if you can't be bothered to build the tallest building in town, you can build a epoxy building and knock everybody else's building down. Most people do this in their life. Most people epoxy. Most people are playing small. Most people realize they've wasted opportunity, wasted time. They look at their own life every now and again, catch themselves and go, my word, damn it, is this all there is? Is this all I'm going to be? And when you come along and you put infrastructure in place, just the scaffolding, not even a building there yet, just a scaffolding, and the diggers are coming around, right? This is a little, little crane, right? I don't know what that is. That's a crane. So anyway, the crane, you're building the crane, they see the diggers arriving. They see, I'm knocking my pen off now. They see like the foundations are being dug, and they go, oh my goodness, I thought I was superior on a level playing field with them. What happens if they do build the biggest building in town? Mine's going to look epoxy. This is life. This is life. They go, what the heck? So I need to convince that person not to build that building so I don't look so bad, then I don't have to do anything. I can be comfortable with my own poxiness. So just be aware that some people are not ever wanting to put the work in to build a building like yours. And they're going to do everything in their power to drag that down. And if you can distance yourself, but if you can't, you're going to have to shut them up by one day being out there and going, I guess we'll see. And that's going to come down to hard, smart, consistent and persistent work, taking the licks as you go along, falling down, yes, but getting up one more time than you fell. It's not how you start, it's not even how you race, it's how you finish. And that's very, very important in this industry. So did that help? Did that help? I also want to give you a bonus. I mentioned something on here. What is this? Get around. Oh, yes. There's a bonus way that you can kind of solve this. It's to get around what I call counter influences. So you want to counter this non-support and negativity. Okay, you want to, watching videos like this, I'm obviously pro your results. I'm obviously pro network marketing. So getting around me and saying, oh, this guy came from a terrible situation, a great situation through what I'm doing, that gives you hope and inspiration. Same in your company, success stories in your company. Successful people who have got similar backgrounds to you and built amazing businesses. People who want to see you win. You know, Facebook groups, books you can read, people you can network with. Just try and counteract and tip this negativity that you're either pouring on yourself or other people are pouring on you, and you're working your way through. That may be the difference between you saying, oh, whatever, I'm going to quit, or just having one more step until you find that breakthrough. So counter influences to help see, it's like a armor, to help armor you as you get these, throwing stuff at you. While you're using these techniques, they should see you through this phase. It is just a phase. Everything in life passes. And then getting on to the results where you win. So did that help? Was that useful? Was that an important lesson? Maybe non-supportive people to you or non-supportive in your team? Team members are struggling with this. This is great advice. Is there one of these methods that's going to work for you best? You're going to try all three? I'd love a like or a comment if I'm on the right track helping you here. And then also I just want to let you know that I have something called the HBA, Home Business Accelerator. I want to mention this now because it's this week that something's happening with this. On the end of this week, on Friday, the price for this, my premium program, is raising substantially. So it's still going to be a great deal at the new price, but the launch period has ended. We've got so many results, so much success coming out of this program that if you're thinking, well, I'd love to go deeper with Richard, I'd love to get more support from him, I'd love to see more tactics, more than just a 15-20 minute video, something actually working in my business specifically, then it's the Home Business Accelerator, HBA. I dig into everything in that program, right from your personal performance through to specific systems to generate interest, convert it to sales and signups, to actually scale that without having to scale your time, metrics that you can use to scale with efficiency and effectiveness. Basically, I take a professional approach that's used in other businesses and I made it work for network marketing, sponsored over 700 people myself, generated over 1.5 million in revenue in other network marketers' businesses, and it's all in the HBA program. You can get a 7-day trial at richardmatheru.com/start. That's a 7-day free trial. So you pick your payment option. On the 8th day, if you haven't cancelled, the payment starts, but you have 7 days to cancel if you wish. What I know is you're going to get in there, you're going to see, and it's either going to be for you, you're going to be like, man, this is what I've been waiting for, my goodness, this is everything that I wanted, or it's not. There's no risk on you, it's all on me. Either I prove that it's going to be for you when you continue after the 7 days, or you let me know in that 7 days it's not for you. There's no money going to come out until the 8th day, so you have 7 days to do that. And you can message me from the back office area at any time, simple click, and get the support and the help that you need. So take a look at that. The link is, because my name is difficult to spell right, I'll put it in the text area beneath this video. So just scroll down a bit and you'll see it somewhere in the text area. If you have additional questions about that, let me know. For goodness sake, don't get the help you need just because of one question that you need. At least take the trial so you can see for yourself. And as I always like to say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. And if you do jump in that program, I look forward to working closer with you. Bye for now.